Hello everybody, I'm Scythe18 and welcome back to more Crusader Kings 2. I am still King DeWitt. I declared my holy war, as you may remember from the last episode. And I'm winning, surprisingly. I say surprisingly, because most of the time you don't win these holy wars. Most of the time everybody else is ganging the hell up on you. But luckily, I'm an opportunistic little bastard. They did win that up here, which is unfortunate for me, but he still focused on that pretty heavily. These guys have a lot of troops. Like a lot of troops. And everybody else around them is more focused on that one. Specifically Haya and Elodia. Elodia would probably... actually... Haya and Elodia both are doing pretty bad. So I could handle Haya and Elodia both myself, if I needed to. Alright, I won another thing, the Siege of Yeehaw. Yeehaw. I'll go down here, attack into him. Put someone, you, in charge of that flank. Hopefully this will give me some war score. I won another siege. I won that siege over there. I won a battle. Gave me some prestige, at least. He's going to Brigade Mar. I'm going to go over here. This is my troops directly. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to just drop them. And that's it. I'm going to wait for this, though, because I do get money from sieges. Not much, but I do get some money from sieges. And that's it. Offer peace. Enforce demands. He gives me everything in the Duchy of Axum, and boom, enforce. I can now drop this, and I could create the Duchy of Axum. Specifically, I could usurp it from this bastard right here. I ain't gonna, because that requires money. How much money? Oh, that's a good question. Let me see. 161 gold, and that's most of my money. I don't want it. I'm going to switch my capital over here, though, that's for sure. Now I'm going to upgrade my stuff after I grant out other stuff, like that. I'm going to grant out these, just basically create random vassals for the bishoprics and cities. It's a good thing. I could grant it to specific people, but I don't want to. This right here, I will grant... No, not make county capital, you bastard. My son does not have a lot of stewardship at all, actually. So I think I'll grant him a Cordot. Grant landed title. Accordot, including lower titles. He has exactly one of 3 domain size, really. One of 3. I'm also going to grant him the landed title of the barony in here, because, yeah, why not, right? He now has 2 of 3, and I'll also grant him to Greenia. Now, you know what, yeah. Yeah, I'll grant him Tigrinia. I'm at it. Include lower titles, boom. Now I get to, elect him as my spy master again. Pick a new guy, that one. Research cultural tech here. I'm going to have you fabricate over in Haya. Scheme here. Basically, I'm just changing where everybody is doing their thing. And you are now over here in Semien. And when you take over a new place, pay to win. Nice. when you take over a new place, you'll notice you have these things: recently conquered and new administration. Basically, new administration lowers your reinforcement rate. This prevents you from having apes for about a year. Yeah, about. It's annoying, but you have to deal with it. And now I get to finally upgrade my my technology. So we do seem to be heavily light infantry based, so I'm going to upgrade my light infantry ability. Basically, it just makes me able to use light infantry better. That's about it. Siege equipment would speed up my siege time. Military organization allows me to get a retinue, which is just a standing army, essentially. It's useful, to be sure. Trade practices I don't really need. I could get it, but I don't really need it. It unlocks port level 2, which is useful, but again, not really something I need. I'll save up my... I'll upgrade military organization, that's about it. Over here, legalism is useful, so I'll just get that up. Everything else, majesty, short reign penalty, I'll just get all of this up to basic. It's probably a waste of points, but I really don't care. I'll have that one educated. That one educated by that person. Yep, still not great. F6. I have 400 men right now. This is not good. I'm now known as King DeWitt the Old. Occasionally you get nicknames, just randomly. There are certain things actually based on what they do. Wow, that's the main reason why I'm not getting attacked right now. He's getting holy word to hell right now. To hell, I says. He has an alliance with Elodia. He has he's married to the spy master of Kassala. So his wife's the spy master. Yeah. Gideon gains bravery. I'm good at that. Yeah. That's cool. I'm finally getting up there, man. Paragon of Virtue. Hey, what do you know? I finally got enough. Holy crap, that took forever. I'm not going to be able to do it, but I'll become King of Abyssinia. It literally does me no good. Unless I form the Kingdom of Abyssinia, which I'm 60 and I control 2 duchies in this damn kingdom. I'm not going to be able to form it. Nisha Gideon. Can I marry her off to anybody? Not really. Non-aggression pact with me. No, Count Gideon. So I really don't care, honestly. I'll marry you off to that one. I really don't. Like I said, though, I really don't care. No big deal. My domain is too big now. Oh no, my domain is too big. How did he turn out? Yeah, he turned out alright. I forgot to switch his educator. So he got a scholarly theologian. It isn't terrible, but it is not great. He's not going to be a great character, but he ain't going to be terrible. This one, hopefully he'll just die. I know that's mean. But if he dies, this one becomes the heir. And he's next in line anyways. So he dies, so my son dies, his grandson. It gets the first inheritor. Not like his brother, which is also that guy right there. Because, my first son had a son, so yeah, that's how it goes, it's the line of succession. Oh, there we go. Now I'm getting my men. Alright, this right here, I have 59, 145 troops here because he has very terrible martial. It's the one thing that's going to suck when I change over to him. His martial is horrifyingly bad. Like, just terrible. They are getting just killed. He's defending in a holy war for Afar, another holy war for Afar, and a holy war for Afar. So Afar is gonna die. Assad right here, what are you guys going for? Yeah, you're attacking a holy war for Afar, what do you know? I actually could attack them, I'm betting. I do have that single county claim on Assad right there. This is the Tillanids. There's no coalition against him. Because he doesn't have the infamy, unfortunately. So you know what? Now, I hate to say it, I gotta start trying to buddy up with the Tillanids. So they don't fucking holy war me. They're less likely to holy war you if they like you. I think. I really hope that's how it works. That's how it's worked before. Oof. I think they just finished another holy war over here. Why are they holy warring this way? Why shouldn't they be... They should really be attacking into the Abbasids right now. Truce with Mercuria. Apparently. That's good for them, I suppose. But they have a truce. Mercuria probably just lost a lot of land. But still, not the point, right? Yeah. Alright, well, whatever. He's obviously lying. Ambitious. Ambitious is good, it gives you a bonus to pretty much every damn thing. But did he really do it? I really don't care. Did he really pay reparations, whatever? That's cool. So I can just... The Duchy of Axum was just lost, basically. Just flat out lost. Because the guy who owned it is probably taken over here, so I can just flat out create the Duchy of Axum. I ain't gonna, but I could. The Crusade over here is getting rather terrifying, unfortunately. Declaring a holy war for Sanaa would be amazing. That is a great duchy to get. Sanaa, if I could, that would be my duchy, man, because he has terrible scores, and he has a lot of troops. This right here is a great, just a great holding. I know I've upgraded my holding over here. That is way better. Honestly, if I holy word for Sanaa, and I took it, I would create that as my primary holding. Because I would, like, just jump up in score. Just like in technology. Everything right over here is just double. Everything right here is double. That one's a little over double. Everything in the military is complete. At least for the first one. Heavy's up too. So I mean, it would just be so much better. In general, just better. But that is a tough one to do because these guys typically have a lot of troops. they're going to be consolidating a lot of their lands, I'm sure. The only reason he doesn't have as many is because he stupidly does not control all of these holdings himself. If you controlled all of the holdings in Sanaa, you could control like a lot of stuff, man. You would be good. I know I can upgrade my technology. In light infantry, I can upgrade one thing in light infantry. That's cool. Let me see how much. Can I get any retinue? I can get Ethiopian skirmishers. These are not great, but I can get them. Nope, I cannot, because I only have 135. Sorry, I missaw that. My Fizart uprising in... I don't know where. Yeah, he is fighting a Maya Fizite uprising. Interesting. I probably could attack him and try to just take Assad. I really don't care for Assad. It is not nearly as good as any of the things over here, man. Just this over here is way better. That's the dream, man. Just take over Sanaa. So he is hostile to Chief DeWitt of Damat down here. This just shattered. He's still not dead? Wow. Everything down here is monophysite. Yeah, so a giant revolt just kicked that off. And those guys are all now like independent tribes. But not only are they all independent tribes, they are just, yeah. They're all monophysite. Yeah, all of them are monophysite, which would be great if I was next to them. So I could just holy war them all. Some of them are strong, like, still, overall, they're not that strong. He's attacking, Aden in the Holy War for Sanaa. Bedouin Sunni. What do you mean? What religion? Oh, he's Shia. I did not realize that. That is cool. So, actually, that changes the whole landscape. I did not realize that. There is no other Shia rulers around, is there? Any other Shia caliphate? No, he's the only one. It's rather cool. Is his heir Shia? Yeah, his heir is Shia. So if I actually could holy war him, and it would be him by himself. So I'm at 1401 troops maximum. That is not enough to take him on. I don't have enough for any mercenaries, and if I holy war him, then he gets a bonus of opinion to everyone in his realm. Which means all these people who don't like him as much would suddenly like him a lot more, and they would provide a lot more troops. Besides, I would want him to finish his holy war against Aden. Barbaria over here is joining in. So I actually have a loose opportunity to attack the Racid dynasty. The Racid emirate over here for Sanaa. And if I do, man, like I said, I would gladly switch over. I don't care. I would love to switch over to this over here. Bedouin Shia. And yeah. Wow. I'm just going to deposit here. And I'd like to say thank you all for joining me. It has taken a very interesting turn for the, you know, I'm actually able to do stuff now. Only a couple episodes in. But yeah, like I said, thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Let me know what you liked, what you disliked, comment, whatever. You know, just talk to me, man. Come on. Tell me what you think. Anyways, thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.